The Wildcats, they have been on fire, scoring not one shutout, not two shutouts, but three shutouts. Here's one of the drills that the Wildcats use to help break it through the line of scrimmage fast. Let's give it a shot. Are you ready to meet the biggest Detroit Tigers fan in Michigan? It's right here in Oscoda, historic Paul Bunyan. We are 1 week away from Friday Night Football, and I'm here with Evan. What are you looking forward to the most, Evan?
Watching my brother, and he's number 4.
The Detroit Pistons surprised many fans when they selected a forward instead of a guard, 15th overall in the NBA draft. Sekou Doumbouya from France caught the Pistons' eye. Now, the Oscoda Owls were looking for their first ever district title to put right here in this case. And here they come around for the first annual Fireside 500 Marathon on a 7-game home skid. Even Tigers' Daniel Stumpf hoped his standoff to start the game would add some magic. But now it's time to put those skills to the test. Are you ready, Drew?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Drop the beat line.
I got gold medals at Special Olympics.
Was it fun going against the other competitors? Yeah. Alpena High School student Amanda Frey has rode around on an electric wheelchair since she was 5 years old. And when it comes to driving decisions, she uses her head, literally.
Forward or backward. And then these turn to the side, and this one changes the gears. There's a slow and then a fast.
Frey loves driving fast, and she was inspired to compete in the wheelchair races for Special Olympics because of her favorite NASCAR driver.
I love Brad Keselowski.
Oh, do you have a picture with him?
Yeah.
Whenever you're racing in your wheelchair, do you feel like you're racing fast like Brad?
Yeah.
You're a NASCAR driver too, huh?
Yeah.
Frey became the first student from Alpena to compete in the Special Olympics wheelchair races. She drove in the 25-meter obstacle race and the 30 and 50-meter slalom. On your mark, get set, go! Did you have fun? In the end, it's not all about winning medals. For Frey, she just wants to go fast. Are you ready to meet the biggest Detroit Tigers fan in Michigan? It's right here in Oscoda, historic Paul Bunyan. The 13-foot-tall statue, not including the base, stands at Furtaw Field in downtown Oscoda. And a few members of the community decided to dress him up with a Tigers baseball cap.
I just had the idea of thinking about it as an April Fool's joke in the beginning, and then realizing, the start of the season is April 1st usually. So get it in for April 1st, April Fools, and have some fun with it.
It's kind of, exciting. Obviously, we like new bright things into the community, and Paul needs to wear a different hat once in a while.
In 2005, the town was recognized by the state's House of Representatives as the official birthplace of the Paul Bunyan literacy legend. The claim was made because the Oscoda Press in 1906 first published the tale Round River by James McGillivray.
It's kind of fun to say, hey, we're the ones that can lay claim to him, but at the end of the day, it's a whole Michigan thing to be proud of.
Back in the 1880s, when these tales would have floated around Michigan, the state was producing as much lumber as the next 3 states combined. So Paul Bunyan was the perfect mascot for the loggers.
Honestly, with him holding the tree, it already looks like he's holding a bat. So, with the hat, it kind of just goes with it.
My daughter said it might be, a magical, playoff hat for him.
The township did not say when the cap will be removed, so maybe Paul Bunyan will wear it until the World Series. For the softball regional finals, we had a Presque-Isle County showdown between Onaway and Rogers City. The Hurons were on the hunt for their 4th consecutive regional title, but they had to face Cardinals senior pitcher Kylie Selke. This one was quiet till the 4th. Hurons' Brooke Saley unleashes a deep shot to left, and it's out of here. Saley's first career home run is a 2-run shot, putting Rogers City on the board. Top of the 5th, senior Amanda Wergo fires a cannon to left. This one falls short, but Taylor Fleming goes fast in the Furious around 3rd and brings home run number 3 for RC. Moving on to the 6th, Hurons pitcher Kirsten Altman knocks a grounder down the 3rd baseline. McKenna Fessler beats to throw home for the 4-0 lead. Last inning, Onaway changes pitchers, but that doesn't stop Jeffrey Ditmar from hitting a double. The sophomore brings in one of 3 more RBIs to top the Cardinals 7-0. Rogers City earned their 4th consecutive regional trophy.
Each one seems to be more fun, and really proud of the kids, and just have practice for Monday and get ready for Tuesday, because it's one and done and we're a step closer to our goal.
Oh, it's just amazing. I want to get back down to Michigan State, and right now we're on the road to do that. We just got to really stay focused, make sure we're all up in the dugout, all cheering. That just is one thing that really helps us.
It's so crazy to even think about. The whole game was so intense and so fun. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Junior Brooke Stelly energized the Hurons with her 2-run homer. And while this was her first career dinger, this long ball was extra special.
It was crazy. I honestly didn't expect it at all. I thought it was just a regular hit, and all of a sudden I heard my coach saying it's over, and I just started breaking down and crying. Well, my grandma passed away yesterday, and that was for her.
I think Sally's grandma helped out with that long shot. Now Rogers City is back in action on Tuesday against Rudyard at 2 p.m. in Petoskey. Earlier this season, the Hurons and Bulldogs split a doubleheader up north, so expect a down-to-the-wire dogfight. The Alpena Wildcats traveled down south to Saginaw Valley State for a rematch with Grand Blanc. The Bobcats defeated the Wildcats earlier in the season at home 2-0, and Alpena wanted to return the favor. The Wildcats had to rally in the 7th, so here's the final hit of the game. Cindy Wynotsky hits a high ball to right. This one drops. Allie DeRocher easily runs home for the tie, but Riley Alexander turns on the Jets, dives at home, and the Wildcats top the Bobcats 3-2, advancing to the regional finals for back-to-back seasons. Then Alpena had a regional final rematch with Bay City Western. The Wildcats defeated the Warriors last year. 3rd inning, runners on 2nd and 3rd for Addison Cooley. Deep to left center and bounces off the wall. 1 run comes in to score, and Western is just getting started. Still in the 3rd, Savannah Sprague rips a base knock to left. A pair will touch home. BCW puts up 5 runs in the inning to take a commanding 6-0 lead. That's more than enough for Adeline Ziemer. Western's ace throws a shutout, and the Wildcat season comes to an end 6-0. Alpena finished the spring 27-12. The Tigers just can't catch a break with a weak bullpen. And for Game 2 against the Twins, manager Ron Gardner waited until game day to name a starting pitcher. Buck Farmer got the nod. He hoped to slow down the Twins' hot bats. First inning, 2nd batter up, Twins Jorge Polanco drives a shot to left. This one rolls to the corner, bringing home Max Kepler all the way from first base for the 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 2nd, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Tigers' Jacoby Jones hammers a monster deep left, and this one falls for a lucky fan. A 3-run homer for the 3-1 lead. His 7th dinger this season. 3rd frame, another batter needing a confidence boost. Detroit's Kristen Stewart runs out of real estate. He goes yard for the 5th time this season, widening the 4-2 gap, and nobody is happier than this youth baseball team. 8th inning, Jones again crushes the competition with his 2nd dinger of the day. He drove in a career-high 5 runs as the Tigers take down the Twins 9-3. This is a huge win over a strong team like Minnesota.
The Twins are a good team. They're leading the league in a lot of categories. They're a great team. Our offense was on point today, and we just had a lot of fun out there and got some good pitches to hit and put some good swings on the ball, and got the W.
That's what we're hoping we can maintain with him, because he's an elite defender, and now he's bashing the heck out of the ball. So I can't wait, as this goes along, for you guys to start asking me when I'm going to change the lineup and move him somewhere else.
The Tigers and Twins throw the first pitch at 1:10 p.m. on Sunday with the series on the line. Ryan Carpenter is the projected starting pitcher.